Yeah, so I'm Nathan. I come from Butte, Montana, and I'm here at MSU studying mechanical engineering with an engineering management and aerospace minors. I am trying to become very involved in campus. I like studying, I like making friends, and the Hillman Scholars Program has really helped me excel in college. When I think back to the start of college, they were irreplaceable my first semester. I was having a really hard time overworking myself and trying to be overly involved, but the support I received from the program, and especially my success advisor Cole, really helped me lock down what I needed to get done, making plans to ensure I succeeded, and really just help reaffirm that I wasn't alone in a struggle, that it was a common experience having a hard time adjusting to college. The support I've seen from Hillman really helped me advance myself as a leader and thriving within my community. College is definitely the right path. It's irreplaceable to get your degree, and this is really such a rare time in your life to really take as most advantage as you can.
So I'm Samantha Lee. I'm a freshman studying marketing and political science, and I'm from Seattle, Washington, and I'm in Chi Omega. I think joining sorority life is really intimidating, especially if you don't know what it really looks like, but it's so rewarding, and I think that there's nothing to be scared of, and everyone who's in sorority life is there to support you and uplift you and help make you a better person. There's so many social events where you get to spend time with people in your own sorority and in other sororities and just grow closer with your community. College to me means a lot. It's a huge privilege to be able to pursue a higher education, and being here in this community that is just so supportive. I feel like MSU is kind of a smaller school than a lot of other state schools, but I think it's perfect. Everyone here is trying to help you succeed, and like no matter what, your professors, your friends, your sisters, if you join a sorority, everyone is here to help you succeed, and there's so many resources and ways to do that.
Hi, my name is Kershaw Malat. I am a sophomore here at MSU studying financial engineering. I'm from Butte, Montana. I am a part of fraternity and sorority life. And to me, being a part of a fraternity has really helped me find my place here at MSU. So I'm a brother of Sigma Nu fraternity here at Montana State. I first got involved when a upperclassman from my high school shot me a text and said, "Hey, come on over and let's smash a car." What really kept me around was having connections with other people and connecting with the brothers, a lot of similar interests between me and the other brothers of that fraternity. And that's when I had a pretty good intuition that that was going to be a pretty good fit for me and a good spot to stick around for the long haul. Being in college to me means taking that next step towards an education, trying to better myself and connect outside of my hometown, away from the scope of my parents, to understand better how I as a person can grow and can strive to be better independently.
Hi, my name is Els Godleric. I'm a sophomore here at Montana State University pursuing a double degree in business marketing and film, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. My experience with the financial aid office has been fantastic. I am an out-of-state student, so my freshman year bill was about $50,000, which is a lot of money for someone who's paying for their own college. I ended up getting a Pell Grant of around $7,000, which was insane and has been helping me so much. Since then, I have felt a lot less stress about my loans I have to take out for school. It means a lot to my family and to me that I can continue to pursue upper level education, especially here in beautiful Montana. I think everyone who can should go to college, especially out of state. I think it's a great experience.
My name is Amanda Fulton. I actually have two majors. My first major is in global studies, and my second major is in English writing. I'm from Amherst, New Hampshire. I'm a senior at MSU, and a service that's really helped me out at MSU is the Office of Financial Education. When I came into college, I didn't really understand very much about money, about what I could do to ensure a better financial future for myself. I met with the financial coaches there, and they really helped me understand the importance of retirement accounts, of investment accounts. I've met with them a few times over the course of my 4 years here, and now that I'm leaving college in a couple weeks, I'm leaving with a couple retirement accounts, a couple investment accounts, and I feel much more secure in understanding how to use my money and how I can make it work better for me. College to me is a privilege. It's the ability to educate myself on parts of the world that I never would have had access to if I hadn't gone. College to me is being able to grow myself as a person, being able to understand different worldviews, and just become more equipped to contribute to society.
Hi, my name is Kirsten and I'm a liberal studies major and I'm graduating this May. Coming back to school was a really big decision for me and a very big step in my life. It was something I always wanted to do. I ended up reaching out to the registrar's office to help me with my residency and just getting started at MSU, and they were super helpful, super nice, and it made the process really smooth, and it made me feel super comfortable because coming to school I was quite nervous, so they kind of helped ease those nerves quite a bit. I think college is really important. I think being a first-gen student, I found it a little bit more challenging finding support for education, but coming to MSU and like getting a job with ASMSU, I found that support and that really helped me complete my college journey. I would tell my past self to just keep pushing and keep trying. I think there's a lot of resources, so making sure you use all your resources. There's a lot of people on campus who have the experience, who have the means to help you in your college journey, so just reach out, ask questions, because that support is out there.
Hi, I'm Sam Hemmen. I'm a junior at Montana State studying electrical and computer engineering. I'm originally from Anchorage, Alaska, and I currently serve as an assistant community director, which is just a fancy term for super RA, I like to joke. The housing department has infinite potential for leadership development. A lot of it is in the form of event planning, which I think is a skill that's transferable to all areas of life. It's every RA's duty to make that impact by connecting one-on-one with residents, providing fun and meaningful events, and going out of their way to ask residents how they're doing. It goes so much further than just a simple hello in the hallway. It's, hey, how are you doing today? What can I do to make your living experience better? And how can we create a real culture on our wing or floor in whatever residence hall you're in and make it feel like a true community that you're a part of? I've always thought I've been extroverted, but I had social anxiety for most of my life throughout high school. But coming to college, I think I really got to overcome that social anxiety and start to really grow into myself. I believe it's my duty to talk to everybody and learn their own story, because there's bits and pieces that I can learn from everybody.
Hi, I'm Braden Dowling. I'm a biochem student from Colorado Springs, Colorado. I started using the Veterans Office, the Veterans Support Center, probably beginning of my freshman year. I mainly used it for the free printing. But as I kept going, I started to actually get a hangout with some of the vets, start to use the service a little more again. In the spring semester, I saw that they had an opportunity. I reached out and I started working for them, being able to actually go in and work, make sure that students get their GI Bills ran, make sure that people have access to the same benefits I was able to use. Was able to go to the semester banquet where I received a scholarship. And then this year I actually got to give that scholarship that I received away to another dependent. College is kind of the chance to actually be able to afford the future, be able to have a job that will actually be able to support me, make sure I don't go into horrific debt, and be able to afford life.
My name is Kate Johnson. I'm from a small town in Colorado called Manitou Springs. It's right at the base of Pikes Peak. I'm a microbiology major with a minor in genetics on the pre-med track. So the Women's Center, they do so much more on campus than really any student can understand or comprehend. They level the playing field for any student here at MSU who wants to further their education, wants to find success as a student, and just creating incredible opportunities for every student on campus. I've never met a staff more willing to help with literally any project. So through them I met some of the most incredible people. College means to me, both of my parents were first generation college students, so they constantly were just pushing this idea of going to a secondary school in some way. And so to me it's just continuing to strive and pursue to make them proud, make myself proud. And
my name is Harrison Brandt. I'm originally from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I am a food and nutrition major. Student wellness It's open to all students, and it's really such a great resource. They have everything from medical services, dental, counseling. I've done all 3 of those, and I can say everyone up there is the nicest people ever. They're so great to talk to, and they're really helpful with any needs you could bring to them. Honestly, I haven't been to the dentist in 4 years, and I went up there because I figured like I might as well. And they didn't shame me or anything. They were just super welcoming and super friendly, so that was a really great experience with dental services. Medical services is great. I get all of my medications managed through there since I don't have a primary care physician here in Bozeman. And I mean, they're really awesome people. Everyone, even pharmacy is just like, they're always so friendly when I walk in there. College is about the experiences you have. Some people might think it's about just like getting good grades and doing well in school, and to them I say great, do that, but like I'm really here for like the fun times, whether it's going rock climbing in the wellness center or just being outdoors.
I'm Chase Kohler. I'm studying finance with a minor in accounting. I'm from Washington, D.C. I've also had experience with the career coaches within career services. Last year we developed a plan basically outlining my strengths and my weaknesses and being able to overcome my weaknesses a little bit by doing a little bit of a personality deep dive, and I think that was really valuable. And since coming here and kind of finding success that I didn't have at Penn State, it's meant a whole lot, and it's meant more than education itself. It means the skills, the connections, and just the general experience of like living on your own. I'm living all the way like across country, so it's definitely a new experience for me, but just, you know, adapting to a new culture, adapting to new values, I think is extremely important and something that I've definitely done over the past 2 years.
My name is Sadie Jenkins. I'm from Juneau, Alaska. I'm majoring in political science and English writing. I've worked in admissions for almost 2 years now as an advocate, tour guide, and an orientation leader. Admissions has changed my life in multiple ways. I was not a people person before I became an orientation leader. I was very shy. I had no friends at MSU. I didn't get involved in anything. And then I was like, oh, I want to stay in Bozeman for the summer. It seems beautiful. And so I became an orientation leader. It's made me be relatively good at public speaking, be able to interact with peers as well as administrators and adults, and just so many individuals. To me, college means gaining knowledge in everything that you do, how you interact with people in your major, how to be a critical thinker and a global and local citizen. A different perspective as a homeschooled student. I was always told that I would never be able to go to college, I would never be smart enough, and so it kind of was I really want to do this and prove people that they're wrong, and be as smart as I can be and have all of this knowledge and experience that kind of college experience that everyone dreams of.
I'm Luke Davidson. I'm a sophomore currently at MSU. I am majoring in chemical and biological engineering, and I'm from Klamath, Washington. So Montana 10 is the last dollar-based scholarship for Montana residents. There's other factors, but that's like the biggest thing. But so background, Montana 10, it used to be, it was the Morel program, and I was a Morel scholar my freshman year. We're called peer mentors because we were and are still currently in the scholar's shoes, so we know how CAT course works, we know how dropping classes can work, and exam week and everything, so we're just a big resource for them for anything that they're experiencing in college. I just chose here because it was one of my top ones. But they just have amazing engineering programs, and it's very similar to Washington, very mountainous, outdoors, and just the culture of MSU being outdoorsy was what like drew me here.
So my name's Hannah Ferguson. I'm a sophomore in biological engineering. I'm originally from Ramona, California. So my experience with academic advising would start with orientation. I got to meet my really amazing advisor, and she was just amazing and had so many amazing thoughts of different routes you could take and was very invested in us as students. And so my freshman year, that was really amazing to get to have her as a resource for me. I think it really set me up really well for the future years at MSU. She was really amazing, not only as an advisor, but as a mentor, being able to walk me through different career pathways and really investing in me and being like, I know you're interested in this, you should talk to this person. And having those people that can connect you in those ways, and the connections really are what is the most important part, I feel like, or at least what I'm really getting out of university and being at MSU is the connections I'm getting to make. So I've really valued those connections through my advisors, and not only being able to build your schedule and all of those things, but also getting to build what will hopefully one day be your life. And that's what I think advising really gets to provide with you. I think college to me means connection and growth. I think obviously I'm learning a lot, and there's learning through both of those things. But I really feel like the growth that I've had just as an individual has been astronomical. And
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
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 Thank you so much.